It's early in the morning. We're on a remote strip of Highway 24 near Vernita Bridge. A helicopter flies overhead every few minutes. Dangling from the bottom, two men. It's the SWAT team going to bust another marijuana grow.
Okay, ground crew, the helicopter's going to start getting in here close to us.
The Marijuana Eradication Task Force has found another pot farm. Like many, it's on public land. In this case, a wildlife refuge.
We've had people here in the Washington, hikers and hunters, actually confronted at gunpoint because they incidentally wandered into a grow on Forest Service land or public lands of some type.
They stage a few miles from the scene. Techniques state officials learned in California are now being used. Instead of hiking deep into a grow, now teams are dropped in. With the area secure, reports come in of an extensive marijuana operation. We hike in to see for ourselves. Hidden beneath the Russian olives, thousands of marijuana plants. There are signs of a camp, but no sign of criminals.
Well, you can see all the marijuana that has been grown here. It's very thick. There are several gardens that have been found. Amazingly, 2 years ago, this same area was raided for the exact same thing, and the criminals have come right back.
The team starts chopping the plants down, each one worth an estimated $2,000. In this part of the bust alone, 1,100 plants were confiscated.
They do a significant amount of damage to the public lands. Typically they divert natural water sources, so they'll actually dry up a spring and divert an entire spring or creek off to their grow and kill all the natural foliage that would grow down a drainage.
They treat it as any other crop, that a farmer would treat. You need water, proper light, things of this nature. It's just they have to be covert about it.
The plants are gathered, tied together, and flown away. But this isn't the only bust of the day. At the same time, another large operation is being taken down near Royal City.
We're going to be taking off runway 36.
We take to the sky to see how the raid is going. DEA helicopters buzz around. Even as one bust is going on, officials trained in marijuana spotting keep looking for illegal operations.
From about 2,000 feet in the air, you can see just how remote some of these marijuana grow operations are. We're miles away from anything, and yet thousands of plants have been confiscated.
Once again, eradication teams are using new techniques to swiftly take down pot gardens. In this case, a Chinook helicopter from Fort Lewis was brought in, loaded with a SWAT team, and flew right to the scene.
About approximately 2 miles.
Where a raid like this may take an entire day, the Chinook allows them to cut down their time.
The Chinook is back from another eradication mission. Here's what they found this time: 8,000 marijuana plants, all in a hidden location. They also found ammunition and signs of an elaborate camp. WSP estimates they take down about 25% of illegal outdoor marijuana growing in the state. But with each bust, federal investigators gather new evidence as they try to crack the big Mexican drug organizations often behind the grows.
Do the same thing tomorrow, same thing Thursday, same thing Friday, and then again next year. So it's a never-ending battle.